Hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4. Today we are going to play as lovely Scotland. The reason why I want to try this country out is because even though there are a lot of playthroughs online of people playing Scotland, most of them from Great Britain. So I would be very interested to see a campaign whereby both Scotland and England coexist without forming Great Britain. And that should be pretty interesting. So today we are going to play as Scotland, the brave. Alright, so I'm actually going to turn on Ironman mode just to keep myself from doing some sort of cheating, which I do almost most of my campaigns. But other than that, it should also unlock some achievements, which should be interesting. I recently purchased the game, but I've already sunk in hundreds of hours playing it. Don't ask me why. Okay, so Scotland starts with 33% extra force limit, which means they can mount a very large army, presumably to fend off the English. Otherwise, we will be some sort of military inferior country. And we also have one extra leader shot, which is great. And if we've unlocked all of our ideas, we have cheaper land maintenance, but that would take hundreds of centuries. Hundreds of years to unlock all our ideas. Directly below us is the much stronger England, which has 23 provinces. Excuse me. Luckily, our independence is guaranteed by France, but I doubt they'll be able to send in any sort of useful assistance in time. So we have to depend on our own. We can form some alliances with the Irish states early on, though some of them might rival us. So, well, that's my mindset going into the game. Hopefully, we can develop some good plots while playing it. So without further ado, let's dive right in as Scotland. I'll turn on the Ironman mode, and hopefully I don't do something stupid. Which is Scotland playthrough. Hopefully I don't forget to do my recording while I was playing the game, because I cannot undo while playing Ironman mode. So this should depend a lot on my quotient. It's getting exciting. Oh, we start off with quite a good amount of troops, 11,000. Let's check for army size of England. Army size of England is 26,000. Okay, we are clearly overwhelmed. We can reach a force limit of 34,000, while we can only reach 15,000. So in order to arrive at the amount, we need to ally every single Irish state, because each of them comes with 5,000 troops. But here's the issue. Even though they start off being mostly neutral to us, if we start allying any of them, there would actually be some sort of rivalry between the Irish states, and we will have trouble getting all of them on our side. So we have to pick and choose which Irish state to ally. But before all that happens, France is our most important ally, so we have to start off improving relationship or having a royal marriage. So improving relationship would be a good way to go. We only have to pick one rival, and apparently England cannot be picked as our rival, so that shows you just how much in trouble we are. We are much weaker than England. Now we absolutely dominate the North Sea, where in fact we are not dominating the North Sea. They have 4 provinces and they have more power than we do. The reason being that they have extra percentage increase. I don't know how that works. 22, how does it end up with 52? transfer from traders downstream. Ah, I see. So they are actually transferring the trade power to the English node, English channel. Now we need to prevent that from happening. Um, so a good way to go is to start collecting more trade. I'm not sure if it increases our trade power or just our profit from the trade node, but it's worth trying. Just look at that. We have so many options to form British nations, but we are not going to do that. Advanced frontier means going to war with England, which honestly speaking won't be happening anytime soon. On the other hand, it would be a good idea to start royal marrying everybody in Ireland. Now Meath, which is an Irish state, is actually under the control of England. If I'm not mistaken, they have been there since like 7th to 8th century BCE. That's just some Irish history I've been watching. It's quite interesting, Irish history. But now we are playing as Scotland, so we might be crushing their history altogether. Maybe. Speaking of army maintenance, do we need to turn them down a bit? Yeah, probably, because England doesn't have any claims of us, so we won't be going to war anytime soon. It's a great idea to build up your wealth, accumulate wealth. Okay, so it might be useful. The papal influence. I rarely deal with the Holy See, but it might be interesting to get some sort of stuff from here. Maybe we could start improving relationship with the papal state, just to get things going. Now I don't want them to have reduced opinion of me, so I'm not going to royal marriage Tyrone anytime soon. I need to make sure Connaught stay on my side before allying Tyrone. Now, one thing interesting about the Irish states is each of them will not have very different personalities. So Tyrone is a diplomatic state, Connaught is a militaristic state, Munster is an administrative state, and Leinster is also a militarist. It will be very interesting to see how these sort of personalities mix together, and who will win the game, who will win the Irish domination. Probably the English. They always conquer the entire British Isle. But we're going to prevent that from happening, aren't we? Let's speed up the game a bit. Now let's see how much control do we have over here. A decent amount. We could actually embargo England, but that would not be much help to us because we can set them as rivals. Sins, could the lips be any rather doubtful, hollow in the back of your mind, echo the cautioning words of priests and preachers. This is what the sermons spoke of, the devil in a woman's body, and the temptations of the flesh. Strange. As devils go, this one looks a lot like an angel. Either way, you have to bring this up in your confession. We could actually make a great baby with 552 by a weak claim. We'll lose some paper influence, or we can gain some paper influence. Now, we do not have any legal heir, and this baby, is amazing. 552. Though the low military score might be a little bit compensating when we go to war against the English army, the 5 and 5 administration diplomacy points is quite tempting. Whatever, Scottish can make more babies. We have extremely small population for a big country. decided to go with the Jagiellon, so now they are in the... Hey, Denmark has announced us as rivals. Great! Just as we thought, we are fucked. Now we could actually build more barks, but they would be quite obsolete when we go to war with England, which hopefully doesn't happen anytime soon. England has a fleet much larger than us. And is it a good idea to build barks just to seize control of North Sea? Because North Sea doesn't promise a lot of wealth. 3.32, 9 point. This is 1.63, and this is no. I have to look at the local amount, 6.86. You know what? It's actually worth it, I think, to build some barks. Or we could always save up the money in case of a warfare with England. Well, hard choices. France is still unwilling to royal marriages. We could actually get ourselves... Oh, there is no diplomatic reputation guy, which is too bad. You might need the what's your name? Excuse me. Master of Mint. You might be using Master of Mint pretty soon, because I'm always huge on borrowing money. That's just how I play my games. Scotland goes bankrupt probably. Alright. That would be the worst case scenario. Once you go bankrupt, you're literally fucked for life. It's worse even than getting half of your territories carved up in the war. Because going bankrupt means that you just lose everything. Stability. Speaking of losing stability, our government is making poor choices. So I could lose money or stability. Money for the moment. We are still pretty damn rich. Now it should be interesting to send alliances to both states at the same time, so that we don't get any sort of setbacks from making friends with any one of them. So offer alliances to Ulster. You must wait a day until you can send another alliance offer. Well, that sucks, but it's okay. They are both happy with me. Actually, Ulster is a little bit threatened by us, but it's nothing to worry about. We are very kind allies. We are actually getting a lot of people on our side. We have to prevent these Irish states from going to war with each other, because if they go to war with each other, not only do they exhaust a lot of troops, which might be helpful in defending against the English, we will also have to pick sides, so we'll lose one alliance whenever any of them goes to war. So that's a bad thing. Sure, let's royal marriage everybody. Leinster is a little bit pissed. Now, I'm probably royal marrying every single Irish state and from alliances with France. You know what? I can leave Leinster alone. I can actually fabricate claims on Leinster, and since they are so far away, it's probably a great idea. Wait, what am I talking about? Why is it a good idea to conquer a faraway land? I have no clue, but it does open up more provinces for the English to fabricate claims on. So that's... Holy shit! We hit the jackpot! The English are embroiled in the War of Roses, which frees us up to expand and form our little alliances. And we can actually go to war with the English army. So it's probably a good idea to start building up our army. So it's always a good idea to save a good amount of ducats, because you never know when you would desperately need them to do something useful. It's convenient that we spend our money on that. Alright, they have 26,000 rebels. It's probably a possibility that we go to war with England. Yeah, it's most definitely a possibility now. I just need to get everybody on my side again. Start funding my army. I should probably take some loans. Now that their army is crushed by the pretender rebels, I could just sweep in and mass them. We are very lucky, I have to say. It's not everyday occasion that they embroil in war process at the start of the game. So James 2 Sword will lead the army and lead the Scotland to victory. Whoa! I mean the Scottish. We're Scottish, we don't do English grammars, do we? Alright, we have amassed our army. Just have to wait a few days to move in. Yeah, the one thing very funny about the rebel system in European universities is they actually have the ability to teleport around provinces, so they'll like teleport to Kent for some reasons instead of moving around. Let's take a look at what the reasons our Irish allies aren't joining us. So Tyrone is actually allied to England. Interesting. Munster, attitude towards enemy -60. What's their attitude? Let's take a look. Whoa, it seems like they are neutral. Oh, they are neutral towards England. Wait, is that Munster? Which one is Munster? Why aren't they going to war against neutral countries? Interestingly enough, England is actually improving relationship with Munster, so that's kind of funny. Never thought England would do that. They're arrogant bastards. So we won't be calling in any other allies other than France. So might have to be a little bit careful in that regard. I should probably take back my my light ships. I'll build a couple more armies, and I'll have to retreat my naval army when I go to war, because it's a surefire thing that I'm gonna get destroyed by English Navy, 24 naval forces, unless France has something to do with it. Ooh, France is in Austria, blah blah. They actually declare war on England before I do, so I'll be going to. There's a pending Cold War. Are you freaking serious? So, alright. Fuck France. Are you serious? Yay! Thank you so much, France, for that. Okay. Oh shit! We lost all of our navy. Okay, this is not good. Not good at all. Fuck France. Why? Alright. Support House of Lancaster. So civil war, we can should they succeed in claiming throne, increase the relations? It would be a good idea to increase the relations. It's not a good idea to lose manpower. Now we should take up some loans to support the rebels, so we can actually carve up some pieces of England while getting the support if the rebel wins. Should I move in? I'm not sure if this is a good idea to move in right now, since they are fighting the rebel forces. You know what, I should actually support rebels, so they'll be on my side. These guys are the English pretender rebels. English pretender. I'll have to pay them a shit ton of cash. Not sure if this is a good idea to move in. Whom will I be fighting? Let's give it a go. Whoa! Are we actually winning? This is a close call. Yep, we won. We freaking won. So the English army is being dispersed, and we should move in position as quick as possible. Hopefully the Irish doesn't move in. Actually, they're moving in right now. I'm in a bit of trouble. I didn't realize that the Irish states are pro England. So that's not great. Not great at all. I should probably run around. I could pursue after the English army, but by the time I reach there, I can't actually reach there because Kent is blocked by London. So that's why the rebels are teleporting, because there's no way they can move in. Alright, I have to move to Yorkshire, and hopefully the pretenders won't be fighting me, because that would not be great at all. Now, the French won't be landing any land troops in mainland. Shit, rebels, why? Oh, they actually aren't fighting. Yeah, that's good. Hopefully the rebels goes against the Tyrone army. Probably shouldn't move in too close to English armies. I'm in a bit of trouble right now. I could move back and try to fight off the Irish congregation. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, sorry for the honking in the background. I don't know where it came from. But I should probably check it out.